Hello, my name is Sasita Shadid.
Hello, my name is Hasiri Butong.
Can you tell me about the English usage related to your career?
Okay. For the English usage in my daily life, I use English almost every day because my workplace is international organization. So therefore, there are foreigners in my university, and therefore I have to use English every day.
Okay, please introduce yourself and introduce your career.
Okay, sure. Hi, my name is Suwani Lansi. I am working at Asia Pacific International University in Muklek, Salaburi. I am working in two departments. First, I am a supervisor taking care of the guest house at the university, and at the same time, I'm teaching English to the Thai and international students. That's my career.
Why do you do this career and what inspirations made you interested in this career?
Well, to be frank, to earn my living, because at the moment, this is the only job that I'm doing. And yes, I like my job very well because I'm working with the students, and the students are from many countries, Thai and international students. So I'm very happy to work with them and to teach them English as well.
Do you use English at work? How often?
As I told you at the first place, our university is an international students. I have to use English almost every day, and like all day long. I should say, as long as I live in my university, I have to use English 24/7.
Do you have a problem with using English and how do you solve them?
Um, as I've been working here for a long time, so actually I have no problem in using English because I've been using it for over 20 or 50, 30 years. But at the first time that I can remember that I have problem in using English was the time that I has quit this job for some time to work in the government school for 8 years. After I came back to this university again, I have a little problem in speaking English because at the time I didn't use English at my old workplace. When I came back, I have to catch up. I use the word catch up English again by try to speak English. As often as you speak, you will improve your English. So I think, the only solution that I improve my English is to use it every day. Even you are master in English or not, but if you try to use, you will improve it anyway.
So, have you ever experienced any difficulty related to cultural differences, and how do you deal with this problem?
Yes, because we have so many students from many other countries, you see. So each student, they bring their own culture into the university, I had interviewed some of my Chinese students, what are the culture experiences that they bring, and they found different. Some students say that, to take off your shoes before you get into the place, especially into the public place. They don't use to do that. In China, you can wear your shoes to anywhere except your house. You see, so some students don't understand the Thai culture. They don't understand the language. So when they communicate to Thai, workers, some Thai workers that cannot speak English, they don't understand. So that's the difference. And some students found that they don't used to Thai food, and especially the hot and spicy food. So some students face the problem with the homesick because they were away from home. So the solution as a teacher, as a supervisor, we have to try to understand the student. We have to give them some time to adjust themselves, and we have to give them time to explain, what they think about it. And we have to give them a warm welcome, not to force them to do this or to do that right away. So after they adjust themselves, after they understand what is the different, what culture different, they can adjust themselves. I think this one could happen in the first few months, but after a while they can adjust themselves. They be happy in living in our university.
Next, what are the obstacles to this career and how to overcome?
The obstacle in this career might be the language barrier. Some students that came to our university have very little English background. As a result, they can communicate a little. Sometimes because I'm the supervisor, when I ask some of my students to do this, okay, can you bring this one? Can you do this? They don't really understand because maybe they use the different vocabularies like broom, brush, mop. Okay, can you clean this place? Can you sweep this place? Or something like that. They don't understand the language because maybe at their hometown they use a different vocabularies, something like that. So as a teacher, as a supervisor, we try to encourage them. If we tell them to do something they don't understand, first, we can show them what to do. Okay, you do this. Okay, this one, we call this one. If you do this, we call this one. Okay, or in the classroom, if the student could not understand what the teacher instruct them or teach them, first, we can ask them to open their dictionary. Or they can ask their friends, who can understand, to translate it, the instruction of the teacher to the students, to another student in their own language. So that will help the student to understand. And later they can adjust themselves. If we use the same instruction all the time, the student will be familiar or understand what the teacher wants in the class. So that will help also. And the teacher have to try to understand them also. Okay.
Okay. And the last one, do you have any suggestion for anyone who would like to work as a teacher?
Right. Okay. I have written something here also. We should encourage the student to learn and to adjust themselves to the environment, to the new environment, I should say, and we should open our mind to understand the difference between different culture as well. We should not lock, okay, I am Thai. When you come to Thailand, you have to understand it. You have to do the same way as Thai do. No, we have to open our mind and our heart to accept any culture, to accept the student as they are, so that they can understand that they feel warm in their heart. Okay, so we as a teacher should welcome different students from different countries into our university or our house, so that they can feel warm, they can feel at home. They won't have to be feel homesick. And the things that we should help them is to help them to be in the group so that they can find friends. Once they have friends, they make friends, they will feel better and they can learn better as well. So we as a teacher should be friends with the student also, so that they can feel that they can share their happiness or their sadness with us also.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for your interview.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you for interviewing me, and then good luck and goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you
Bye.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ